Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you part 7 in our Let's Play of Strange Horticulture. We are on day 10, Sunday. We have lots of plants. It's a lovely day. Hellbore continues to be absolutely adorable. And we have this mysterious card here, which I believe if we look at, yes, with one of our secret items here, a secret uncovered is a secret no more 2 miles north of Foxfield. Okay, well, that's pretty self-explanatory, I think. So we're going to use our will to explore 2 miles north of Foxfield. Let's see, where is Foxfield? Where is Foxfield? Then we can find 2 miles north of Foxfield. Ravenglass. I can find other towns that have, 2 miles north of Foxfield. 3 ravens circle above, their caws and croaks cleaving the silence, an omen. I take what I came for and leave. A single plant, okay. New plants acquired. Awesome. Kind of looks like a blue daisy of sorts. I'm going to go ahead and put it on our shelf of unknown plants, of which we still have quite a few. This is, I think, incorrectly labeled as the red ebony, or is that correctly labeled? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We still have several things to figure out. We have letters. We have all of these notes. And I don't know the order to put them in yet, so that's still kind of confusing. Golden Light, start at Long Meg, South 3, East 2. Golden Light sounds like daytime. And we still haven't found Long Meg yet. Like, I don't think we know what that is. And then we still have this letter. I haven't played the game in a little while, so I'm kind of catching myself up as well as you all, since I know we haven't posted videos from this playthrough in a while. Baylock's elixir, a potent aid, retain information they will never forget, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock's, staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. And then we have 3 plants that make this elixir, I think. So that's probably going to be important soon. Let's go ahead and get our first customer for the day. Oh, some mail. One from your librarian friend today. Have also once again completely forgotten any accents I was using, so forgive me for the super inconsistent accents. In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want, a sort of test. They've never allowed me in to look through their stacks. Simone. Okay, well, we need to go to Calder Abbey then, clearly. Calder Abbey is way up here. Interesting. Okay. A small window opens within the much larger oak door. From the darkness within, a voice proclaims, "Only a friend may enter." Okay, only a friend. So we need some sort of plant that indicates friendship or well wishes. The clarity of visions. Stomach pains. Brimlock, suffering hypothermia. Butterdale, used as a manner for skin rashes. Caballia, help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Candlewood protects against all mind afflictions. Caldery, some say it has dark magic. Oh wait, Calder Abbey. Caldery? Only a friend may enter? The uses of Caldery are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress Arduina place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. That's interesting. Calder Abbey and Caldery definitely seem very similar to each other, so that's a possibility. We also haven't identified that yet. Clavilium can open a lock. Common Trouse as a balm against eye strain. Copper Caledonian. Rejuvenation effect. Dranthium. Powerful mind-altering abilities. Elderfinium. An antidote to Dendra's miasma. Ember Soul. Protective properties, sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return to sanctuary. Eyebright. A plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates, known to improve eyesight at night. Farmer's Worry. Gives great strength for short periods of time, at the expense of severe fatigue once it wears off. Fever Kiss, an energy boost. Forest Camphor. Sleeping Droughts. Fox Button. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. I mean, that seems promising, right? Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. Fox button. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. I'm going to say that sounds like a pretty good thing we could give them. So this is fox button. Yeah! Yeah! Sheep Snap. The sheep snap is thought to bring good fortune when prepared correctly. The green seed pods of the sheep snap have a hard outer shell and sound hollow when tapped. To the south, they call this plant bulbs of Bayon. Interesting. Okay. The hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inward slowly without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying, before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Regarding Long Meg. So we have this one from Long... Oh, perfect. This letter is complete. Regarding Long Meg, there is a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters returned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. Okay, so... Start at Long Meg, go south 3, east 2. Long Meg is a circle of stone. A stone circle north of Undermere. And we also need the will to explore. Maybe I can water my plants. Water a few plants to give myself the will to explore. There we go. Okay, so south 3, east 2 from Long Meg, which is the Daughter's Stone Circle. South 3, east 2. Ha ha! The river, in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grasses that line the riverbank is a much more unusual-looking flower. New plant acquired. Oh, I love the color of this one. It's kind of maroon. Very pretty, very nice. Okay, put it with my undetected flowers. That is now taken care of, and so is that. Okay, that was successful. That's exciting. I like to be successful. Okay, let's see who we got. The Sisterhood are trying my patience again. If the old Arda was around, but she's not. They've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If ever there was a time to share them, it is now. They know of a way to defeat this servant, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I'd better have a little chat with this new Arda. And I think I'll take some mountain astory with me. Why would you want to take that with you? Let's see. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. The large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. Is this what the flower looks like? Okay. Well, these are all of my unidentified plants. Is that what this is? Large cup-like flowers produce a stale smell. What's this? Flowers are deep blue, quite beautiful. It looks eerily like a ghostly hand. Yes, it does. I'm wary of those spines. Yeah, it's generally a good idea to be wary of spines. Red flowers, soft leaves. Have I identified? It's not this. A large blue flower with an odd protrusion. No. Do I have this? Do I have mountain astory? Maiden sorrow. Be kind of an issue if I didn't, wouldn't it? Cup-like flowers. Mary's breath. Everheart. Gandhi root. I wonder if any of these are based off of like real flowers. I also made myself a matcha latte, a homemade matcha latte before playing this game, and it definitely put me in a good like herbal headspace to play this game. Jagged leaves. I mean, this kind of looks like that. The large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. I feel like it needs to tell me about the smell. Otherwise, it wouldn't really make sense. The bulb is quite firm and turquoise in color. The orange fruits have no noticeable odor. Smells like sweet rhubarb. Gives off a small amount of light. Gentle scent. Smells rotten. Has a pleasant fresh aroma. This looks eerily like a hand. This has spines. This is beautiful. This has a sweet scent like strawberry dipped in honey. Dark purple flowers. I don't think I have the mountain. I don't think I have this plant. Which is maybe a little concerning. Clues. Have we done this yet? No. This one's interesting. It's like the X and then it's cut off from everything. Which is kind of weird. Like, how would we know what the rest of it is supposed to be? Oh dear. Oh dear. We've used this letter. We've used this letter. We've used this letter. We haven't yet taken care of this one, but this says nothing about mountain astory. I wonder if it has anything to do with these. Should I give myself a hint? There are some buttons with strange symbols on them hidden on my desk. I know, but I don't know the order. Oh, wait, is it like... is it a puzzle? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Genius. This is genius. Okay, wait. That does not line up. That totally does line up. Oh. Well, that wasn't so hard, was it? Oh, it's just like when you play a Nancy Drew game and you've been wandering around for hours, unsure of what to do, and then you finally figure it out, and it seems so simple. It seems so obvious, and it's like, why didn't I think of that before? Look at all these clues. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, what is this? 1813 Gosforth. And there's like a tree. Okay, that's super cool. What's this? Robert Barrow's Medicinal Herbology, Blackhall Road, Kendall. Okay, okay, very nice. Letter. Okay, cool. A Briars Desk, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages, the location of cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size with the same symbols etched around its edge and a map. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. So that's what this thing is. It's called a Briars Disc or a Smuggler's Disc, apparently. So that is a letter. Here we have Devil's Nightcap. This plant is known colloquially as a corpse's friend. If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow, agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. It has a light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the roots in vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poisons. Okay. And we also have Trimblehuff. The Trimblehuff is traditionally used as decoration at weddings, as it is thought to strengthen relationships. A cross-section of the small cup-like flowers, they generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and to allow easy access for pollinating insects. Okay. Now, how did that help me with mountain asteroid? Explain to me how that helps. I don't know. Does this do anything? Because we read about this. I don't think so. Robert Barrow's Medicinal Herbology. Baylock's Elixir. Does this open anything else? I don't think it yeah, that's the code. Huh. Well, that's helpful, I guess. So we have this, Briars Desk, location of cached cargo, for example. A disc of identical size. Does this have something to do with it? 1813, Gosforth. Maybe I need to go to Gosforth? Is that a place? Gosforth. Gosforth. That sounds like a place. A big tree. Grasmere. Swinside. Whitefell. Bow Peak. Gosforth. Let's go to Gosforth. I should not have come here. A darkness hangs over this town like an executioner's blade. I feel a rising dread in my chest. Oh no. Oh no. But the coin. Oh, okay. Well, are there any secret messages on any of this? I guess not. Any secret messages on this? Anything in here? No? I don't know how that helps me with Mountain Astery. Am I still missing something? Give me a hint. I need to look back through my letters. I'm sure I remember seeing something that could lead me to a new map location and perhaps a new plant too. Blackhall Road, Kendall? Maybe? Blackhall Road, Kendall. Okay, well, let's water some plants because we need to increase our will to explore. So we'll water the fox button, water the maiden's sorrow, water the worryless. It's starting to get tricky now, and I am glad for that. I like the rising difficulty. Okay, Kendall, perhaps. This doesn't say any other locations, I don't think. Slowly lost her mind after taking Baylocks and staring at a blank wall. Okay, let's look for a place called Kendall with one L. Because that's the only other location I've seen. Kendall. Kendall. Hawkshead. Back Barrow. And more. Kendall. I find the medicinal herbology shop off Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. The Copper Caledonian. which looks like this plant. Here, I want to close this. It's in the way of my mystery plants up here. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not a part of the plant. So that would be this. The Copper Caledonian. It's a curse, not a blessing. You appear younger, you'll quickly become frail and brittle. Okay, so that sounds like a negative effect. We're gonna go with Copper Caledonian. I hope. No? The mushroom with red patches. Oh no. Okay, well, it's not that. Unknown. Okay. The red patches often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not a part of the plant. A rejuvenation effect. Red patches. How is it not this? It smells rotten. Have I already labeled the Copper Caledonian? That's the Wandering Bew. Let's see. Copper Caledonian. Is it this one? No, that's the Bishop's Parasol. Oh, it's over here. I already have it labeled. Always check to make sure if your plants have been labeled before or not. I am not a very good botanist. My bad. Okay. You gave us 3 plants. Okay, sweet. New plants acquired. Yeah! Look at these. These are sick. Okay. I like all of these a lot. And I am starting to run out of room. I'm gonna scooch all these over here. I know what all of you are. But I don't know. Whoa, I have so many plants. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. I like this orange one. Is this the cup one? Is this the Mountain Astery? That could totally be the Mountain Astery. It looks like a giant cup. Does it smell stale? The questions I ask myself while playing this game. Does this flower smell stale? Has a distinctive smell that reminds me of old books. Musty. Well, there we go. Okay, and is Mountain Astery a helpful plant? What did we decide it does? It increases your confidence, correct? Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. I mean, positive and or neutral, depending on how you use it, I guess. I'm gonna call it a positive effect. Mountain Astery. That also might not be how you pronounce it, but that's what we're gonna go with. Okay, Mountain Astery. Weeping Bell, a plant that is believed by many to lead to gold. You'll have about as much luck searching for the end of a rainbow. The soft frilled leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It is also known as golden light and sometimes fool's hope. Okay. Well, I now know that this is Mountain Astery, so it doesn't go on the mystery shelf anymore. And this has been taken care of. All the rest of it has not. Okay, let's get somebody else here. Thomas Green.
I have finished the designs you asked me to work on. Be very careful unwrapping these. Some of the glasswork is quite delicate, and I have taken great care transporting them.
My lab equipment is finally here. I will now be able to brew elixirs using ingredients from my plants. What? Oh, cool. Oh, sick. Okay. So we're totally going to make a Baylock's elixir. And then it'll help us with getting rid of this letter. I need things to check off lists, okay? Baylock's elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure that they retain important information. Oh, what's this? Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi and Their Antidotes. Spring wax caps, sometimes fatal, can usually be cured by taking hop heart boiled in vinegar. Sunset Mountcap, generally not fatal in small doses, use crushed leaves from sour bandy to cure. Bishop's Parasol, often fatal, can be remedied using the sap from lemon dandy. Copper Caledonian, often fatal, no known cure. Farmer's Worry, often fatal, an antidote can be made using Royal Hentia. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds important. So if I add 3 plants to this, I can make an elixir. And this is the tricky part, is like finding a plant that matches these drawings. Because I have so many plants. So many. Okay, well, let's look at this. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 petals and kind of a fluffy inside. So how many petals does this have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More than 9. Okay. What about Mellow Glow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This has 9. Turquoise Flowers, Sharp Thorns. How you're supposed to know. It can't be the only one with 9 petals, can it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This also looks like it might have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's got a fluffy center, so it could totally be that one. Do we have any in our book that look like the flower is drawn out exactly the same? Because you would think whoever wrote this, given how similar the illustrations are, also wrote our little guide here. And yet, I don't really see any illustrations of flowers that look like these. The crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants, a potent aid to memory. I wonder if the plants have memory purposes. A century is for skin rashes. And then Mellow Glow. What about Mellow Glow? Mellow Glow can allow a person to pass unnoticed. They become hidden from sight and memory. Okay, well, it has memory in the title. So maybe it is Mellow Glow. I don't know. Well, let's find out. This one has 5 petals with 2 little stamens, and the petals are pointy. And this one has 5 rounded petals with 2 stamens. So let's see. 1, 2. That has 1 stamen. That's not quite right. That's not right. It's also possible that I don't have any of the correct flowers just yet. Those don't... Ooh, maybe this one? Cavalia? No, that has 6 petals. We need 5 petals. 5 petaled flowers. This one, St. John's Poppy, doesn't have any stamens, though. Fox Button, no. This one has 5 petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it doesn't have 2 stamens protruding. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with 2 stamens. This looks a lot like this one. And then, ooh, maybe this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, it's definitely this one. That's totally it, right? And then I think I was wrong about the first one. Because I feel like this one, the winter boar, looks even more like that with the fluffy center. So I'm going to see if maybe that works. Did I create a Baylock's elixir? Brewing elixirs is a delicate art. I must have made a mistake somewhere. It's this first one, so maybe it is the Mellow Glow. No. Yes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. Are there any more that have 9 petals? The Mellow Glow definitely does. I'm also really close to getting a Rising Dread, but One of you mentioned in the comments that it's not like the worst thing in the world. Ooh, Eyebright? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and it totally looks like the picture. Oh, it's this one. 100%, right? Come on. Yeah! New elixir acquired! Yeah! Oh my gosh, that's exciting. That feels good. Okay, where'd it go? Oh, it's down here. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll put all my elixirs over to the right. So I'm gonna scooch all these plants over here. Get them off, and I'm gonna put them on my elixirs on this shelf up here. Okay, Baylock's elixir check. Wow. We are accomplishing a lot in this episode. This is a very productive day at the shop. Okay. Bethany Coleman. The new Ada wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the Dendru has awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Arduina. I must. Oh, okay. I must place an offering at the altar of Arduina. What kind of offering? I need a better look at this. Okay. So 2 mountains divided by what looks like a river. And then 2 churches? Or something like that? Let's see. It's right at the base of a tall mountain with a short mountain behind it. A river going like straight down, which looks like, and it goes up a little bit too. Are there any areas where the river, oh, is it down here? Maybe? White Barrow. No. Yes? No? No. That's not quite right. What about over here? Mountain, mountain, church. It does kind of look like this is going up here. Okay, I think it's here. I think we're right here in the middle of Grisdale Forest. Aha! It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest, for now at least. The trees are thick here, old too. The altar seems to belong here, as much a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisting roots. I must place an offering to the goddess Arduina. Embersoul or Caldery? Embersoul. Embersoul is thought to have protective properties. It is sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves, they're razor sharp. Okay, I mean, that sounds like a good offering. And what about Caldery? The uses of Caldery are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress Arduina place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. Okay. Those who worship the huntress Arduina place the flower to ensure a successful hunt. Well, I kind of don't want a successful hunt. I kind of like the idea of sanctuary. That sounds better. Protective properties. I don't think I have Embersoul yet, but I'm going to learn from my past mistakes, and I'm going to double check and make sure. And then at the end of this video, I am going to finally alphabetize all of my plants, like I said I would, because going through them all is exhausting. Okay. Hop Heart, Fever Kiss, Meek Dew, Eyebright, Wild Coal. Okay. I do not have Embersoul, nor do I think I have Caldery. Caldery has a single stamen. Kind of these, oh, this might be Caldery. flowers are deep blue, quite beautiful, really. That looks a lot like the drawing. Okay, we don't really know the effects of Caldery, and I'm going to assume that that's what this is. I think. And Ember Soul looks like this. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for leaves, they're razor sharp. These have many petals. Jagged leaves. Okay, this probably is the Ember Soul. And it sounds, I like the sound of the Ember Soul. Sanctuary, protection, given as an offering to various deities. I'm gonna say this is Ember Soul, and that's what I would like to give a deity to, unless I have to do both. But I'm gonna try the Ember Soul. Okay, Evelum. The scent it produces is considered overpowering by some, but it is said to stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Evelum has many short, pretty leaves. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Okay, next.
I'm being harassed by loonies, shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free, whatever the hell that means. Well, they can take their seeds of whatever, woken something or other nonsense, and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. I'm not joining their damn cult. I just want to tend my garden in peace. I'm looking for some larkshine to drive them away if they come round again.
Sounds good. Whatever you say, madam. Larkshine. Larkshine, this has also successfully been identified as Ember Soul. Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. Sometimes confusingly called kidney flower, this is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on this plant. Okay, that has to be this, right? I'm wary of those spines. Larkshine sounds dangerous. Larkshine, I would assume. Here you go. here's your death plant. Here's your angry plant. Lyle of Neptune, also called Truthsayer. This plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. The sparsely petaled pale flowers give off a strong scent. That doesn't sound like a super friendly plant. Alrighty, well, we are at the end of a very busy day. This one was very productive. Day 10. Let's go ahead and end the day and draw a card. And then we'll end this part right here. Oh, hello. In time, she learned that the sisterhood had secrets. Or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure. But by now she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Oh, intense. Okay, well, now we are on day 11, Monday, which we will continue in the next part. Thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. I hope you are enjoying this Let's Play of Strange Horticulture. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more Nancy Drew, Sims 4, and Strange Horticulture content. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon.